Hello, hello, hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday to you all. We have our special surprise preview stream. Good to see you all tonight, and I'm super excited. So, you probably know we have a special bonus stream with Guilds of Ravnica being previewed. So Wizards was super cool, hooked us up with a full account just for one day. You don't get to keep all the cards. Everyone starts in the same place for real, but for tonight, for one day, we have a full account of Guilds of Ravnica stuff, so we get to try out all the sweet new Guilds of Ravnica decks. So what deck are we going to play first? That is a really good question. I am not 100% sure. Here are the decks that I have put together so far. Selesnya tokens, Blue-Black Surveil, Sultai midrange with Madrotha, Golgari midrange, which doesn't really have blue, it just has Narcomoebas. I think this was a SCG deck. Nullhide, Mono-Green Stompy, Thousand Year Storm. We gotta try Thousand Year Storm. So I sent in requests on Twitter, and we're like, all right, if you want a deck, send me a deck, we can try it out. Thousand Year Storm is probably the least likely to succeed, but also probably the sweetest of the decks. Abzan Saprolings with Militia Bugler, Red White Angels. This deck is also really spicy. I think it's like super against the odds deck. This deck, I don't know if it'll ever actually work. It seems somewhat unlikely, but it's an Erratic Cyclops combo deck with invert and vent, so we'll see. We have plenty of options to give it a shot. There's no leagues or anything. You're just playing best of one matches. So I figured instead of just playing one deck, because there's no league to play through anyway, we would just play a few matches with a whole bunch of different decks and just test out as many sweet Guilds of Ravnica things as possible. The highlights are great, but the stream's even better live, so you can check it out Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/MTGGoldfish. Good time to interact, ask some questions, show off some deck lists, and just have some fun, so hope to see you then. So what are we starting with? I guess people want to see the Storm deck. So this was one of our submissions on Twitter, and I don't know how this is going to work. The deck is pretty sweet, so we have two copies of Thousand Year Storm, which basically just gives all of our instants or sorceries Storm. We also have Electromancer to make them cheaper, and now we're just kind of like spell slinging. And the goal is we stay alive with our spells, find and play a Thousand Year Storm, then we just like opt and shock and Wizard's Lightning and use the Thousand Year Storm ability to copy those up and just burn our opponent out of the game. So I have no idea if that's actually going to work, but we will give it a shot. I'm very excited to be able to start playing Guilds of Ravnica. We're also playing against other streamers primarily, or actually exclusively. The only people that are on are people that are doing this event, so it should be interesting. I don't think we want a risk factor. Oh no. More risk factors. Well, maybe we can get their life total low enough where they have to let us start drawing cards. I mean, we can try to burn them out. So let's lightning strike our opponent. Shock our opponent. Untap. Ooh, Radical Idea is not the worst. Let's Radical Idea. Into lightning strike. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close to the risk factor win. This might be happening. After all my complaining about risk factor, it might actually be happening. I did want to end a turn it because I knew they would just take the damage. We got to get them low enough where they have to think twice about taking the damage. All right, risk factor you. Yes, we're doing it. Oh no, really? Oh, opponent's playing count. That's not fair. Opponent. All right, well, risk factor. Discard an island. At some point, they gotta let us draw, or they risk just dying. But then if they let us draw, we draw more risk factors. Give us the cards, opponent! Oh, no! So many ionizes. Oh, and they get back at ionize. All right. Well, now that's probably game. We were hopeful for a minute that it was actually going to be good, but we have seen the horribleness. Really? Opponent gets a 1,000-year storm? That's so not fair. That's really unfair. Oh no. Well, opponent's down to 5, but we know they have that animation suite. We know they have 1,000,000 counters. So we know we cast this, they counter. They're gonna storm off next turn. What can we even do? Alright, I guess we just pass. We were so close to doing something relevant with risk factor, but we did not do any relevant things with risk factor. We tried hard. We really tried. Here they go. Charticors. They're gonna draw their deck. This is what we wanted to be doing. We have 1,000-year storm too. Yes. Do your thing. Opponent draws a new hand. Opponent's passing? Leaving up ionizes. All right. Well, they drew a new hand, but they could not kill us, apparently. Man, I'm so jealous. Well, let's risk factor. Discard shock. Opponent counters. Yup. They also have ionize, and we don't. Do you see Theft of Sanity getting some play? It'll probably see some play. Yeah, I mean, I think we're just dead. Sure. Lightning strike while you're tapped out. Opponent they have 1,000-year storm, and we don't. Should have radicaled or shocked end of turn to force ionize. But then we're letting them quadruple up ionize. I guess that doesn't really matter. Fight with fire, kicker, storm. Well, that's what our deck was trying to do. So what do y'all want to play? Are we going to stay janky? Erratic Thud is the janky. It's probably the next jankiest deck that we have. I think it will never go off, but I don't mind trying it, because if it does go off, it's going to be awesome. All right, we'll go Erratic Thumb. I guess we're starting from, like, the ultra janky end and moving slightly less janky. So this deck is, I think, the most against the odds deck we have on our list, which is saying something. Thank you again for the donation. Saying something because we just tried to play Storm. So this deck, the plan is simple. Get down to Erratic Cyclops. Step 1, use Aegeus of the Heavens to give it a bunch of toughness. Then you invert to change power and toughness. Then finally, you thud the Cyclops. So kind of 4-card combo, although we can't just beat down. It is possible we just go beat down with the Cyclops. So we'll see. We'll see. If we can pull it off once, it'll be a glorious night. Well, we might have a chance to win this as just like the worst control deck of all time. We have 2 ionizes in hand, and we can eventually tutor up more with invent. It's not how we have it drawn up. Ritual of Soot. All right. Well, we will keep our Goblin Electromancer. Thank you very much. Burn you for 2. Yup. Untap. Oh man, we can give it lifelink. All right. Get in there, Electromancer. Opponent down to 10. Sacred Foundry. Tapped. Pass the turn. Man, are we going to jank this out? Do you think the existence of Nullhide Ferox diminishes Nicol Bolas, or is Grixis midrange still a viable strategy? So, that's actually a good question. I like the Grixis midrange deck. I've seen other people playing it, or similar decks. I don't know if it's an exact build. All right, let's dive down. we're Electromancer Boggles. And it's gonna work, maybe. Ooh, Cyclops. Well, Steam Vent's untapped. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. So I think what happens is, opponent Spice. Spice. Errata. They're gonna errata us? Well, alright. Ionize. Ionize your errata. Got him. Down to 6. Yes, get their Electromancer. Get their Electromancer. You can do it. You can do it. We draw a mountain. All right. Opponent. Down to 4. Electromancer control. It's working. It's working. Opponent flips Arguel's Bloodfast. Yup. Oh, we're so close to winning because we can tutor up a Lightning Strike here. Field of Ruin. We're playing Standard. Our deck is... It looks like it would be at home and sealed, but we are playing Standard. Chemister's Insight, sure. This is supposed to be an Erratic Cyclops Thud deck. But so far we're winning just being like a really weird control deck. All right. So we invent... Search for instant and sorcery. So invert, invent. Actually, no, are we doing this wrong? Yeah, and Thud. Where's Thud? All right, and Thud. I think this works. Oh, are we gonna get the combo kill? Opponent, oh, we got him. We got the Cyclops kill. We're doing it. We're doing it. Malverpour. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. All right. Yes! Yes! The dream has been lived! We are going to Thud a Cyclops with Invert Invent. Play Cyclops, step 1. Oh my god, we're doing it. Then we... Oh no. Hopefully this works the way I think it works. Please don't die. Okay, yes. It triggers first. Switches. Thud. Yes! Yes! We got him! Oh. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. All right, let's play Surveil. Let's play Surveil next. I like the Surveil deck. So this is a deck, I've been tuning it a little bit, but basically this is the all-in Surveil deck with Thoughtbound Phantasms, Dimir Spybugs, trying to play our big Surveil things, and then just going to town. I kind of want to add one more Dream Eater. I was surprised by how good Dream Eater was, and I kind of think we want Ritual of Soot. I think we want one copy of this instead of the Murder. Yeah, let's try it like that. I think that's good enough. All right, so we're playing some Surveil, all in surveilling. Oh, Kenobi! It's on, Kenobi. It's on. You're going down. Oh, we gotta spam him. We gotta chat spam him. We'll keep this. We gotta give him the good game as soon as we can. We can start doing it. I wish I had a strip mine for him. This had, I mean, we have a spy bug if we find black mana. If not, we discovery to find black mana. We'll keep. All right, I'll go. That's enough. That's enough of that. All right, so let's Ritual. Kill the board. Play Spy Bug. Play Guildgate. Pass the turn. I don't think anything's changed significantly that would make it way better or worse than before. Yeah, we should have just blocked. We should have blocked and not taken that 2 damage. I was thinking there might be something we draw that would... Like, if we draw Doom Whisperer, we could make it huge, but... Next deck, Mardu or Thousand Year Grixis. Well, we will see. I don't have those 2 built yet, and we have some built, but maybe we'll see if we get to them. Pass the turn. They do look interesting. You could have cast your Eater, and your dude would have grown. Alright, well, we're not going to bounce anything, but we are going to Surveil and eat Rejuvenator. No land, no Phantasm. We don't want any of those. Alright, mill it all. Get it out of here. Decline. And block. Trying to update my MTG Arena account. My country is on the list. Should I be registering? Arctic residents. Ugh. I knew there was some places where apparently there's regional issues. That's not ideal. Hopefully that gets solved soon. We played 12 Bolt. We played 12 Bolt last stream actually. This is our MTG Arena preview stream. Thanks to Wizards asking us to do it. So we get to play some sweet new Standard. Get in, hit our opponent, pass the turn. So far this deck has felt pretty good. Opponent, Forest, man. Vince is flooding out a smidge. Yeah, that was not the best surveil. We just dumped everything, but still we didn't draw those 3 lands because we dumped them in the graveyard, so that's good. Any thoughts on White-Green Historic, Legion's Landing, Haunted Witness, Shana, Amera, Soul of Accords, Danitha, History of Benalia, Teshar, Apostle, Shalai. Ooh, Madrotha. Alright. Well, I guess we gotta kill that. That is a good draw. Alright, well, let's get rid of this Madrotha. Get rid of our Spy Bug. Oh man, a Doom Whisper would be sweet. Sinister Sabotage would have been sweet last turn. Play a land, pass the turn. Discard our Eyelid. Vince is gonna get to reanimate. Is that gonna beat us? Guildgate. Down to 1. Oh man, for Eldest Reborn, what does he get? He can get a chump blocker to stay alive. I love the stream. Can you check out my green-white tokens list too? Oh, you're right. That was Hour of Devastation, wasn't it? Bradgewalker explores land, plays a land. Do we get there? Do we have it? Well, I mean, go attacking? Maybe? We do have the counter. Well, we're gonna try. Counter it back. Graveyard. And we got there, surveilling our way past Pleasant Kenobi. That worked pretty good. Arlo Top Deck, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, good game, Kenobi. That was close. Your deck looks sweet. What were you doing with all the lands? That's what I was wondering. You kept the Rejuvenator on top. Were you just like Madrotha valuing, or is there like some crazy big finish? Another deck. All right. Want to see tokens? I'm down with some token action. I have a Selesnya tokens list. Selesnya tokens. So this is the deck that pretty much the deck I wrote about over the weekend in my article. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, tokens, looking to use Venerated Loxodon to make them big, some Huatlis to draw a bunch of cards, and just kind of go to town that way. So, pretty straightforward token deck, not too crazy. So, what Planeswalker tribal decks do you want to see next? Also, Vraska is on the list now. The criteria for Planeswalker tribal has been that you got to have 3 non-Planeswalker deck printings. And Vraska just got her 3rd printing, so we can do Vraska Tribal. Elspeth Tribal looks sweet. Did we not do Elspeth Tribal at one point? Ooh, Thopter Foundry built in. Bolas Tribal. Yeah, we got to do Bolas Tribal too. We haven't done Bolas Tribal either. Land of Where Elves Go. We have enough Bolases now too. So we'll have to catch up on some of the new Planeswalkers that now have enough additions to actually do Planeswalker Tribal. Bolas, yeah, Bolas is a really good one. That is a very good suggestion. Well, Sun Petal Grove, Legion's Landing, Land of War Elves. And we just might get the quick flip here. Man, imagine if we drew a Huatli. Huatli would be so good. I would be so happy. Yeah, Bolas, I will move Bolas to the top of the list. Wasn't able to do overlays for everything because we're jumping around with decks so much. Ooh, our opponent's playing the Surveil deck. Do you plan on playing more Arena, or will you go back to playing MTGO? Definitely, well, I mean, we play a lot of Modern, and Modern is only on Magic Online, so there will still be tons of Magic Online. As far as more Arena, I think we'll really have to see what people want to see. I think we will try out more Arena and see what the response is and what people like. All right, History of Benalia. I love that animation too. But it'll mostly just depend on what people want to see. All right, well, pass the turn. Building up our tokens. Thoughts on running a deck that is similar to this with more Convoke card that plays Fall of the Thran? Ooh. Fall of the Thran. I mean, if you can get ahead on board, Fall of the Thran is very good. So, more lands. I'll make a knight. Attack with our knight. If our opponent gets a big surveiller, their creatures are going to get huge. Play Memorial to Glory. Pass the turn. Speaking of Modern, would 12 Bolt be a good, cheap introductory Modern deck? I think it is a good, cheap introductory Modern deck. Yeah, I think that is a pretty reasonable option. Seth, if you're playing in a pre-release, which guild kit will you pick? I would go with... I think Golgari is the one that I'm going to go with. Alright, Spybug gets in. Sure. Well, Mega Vampire. Ooh, Amera, pump our knights. Well, get in with our knights. We haven't found a way to pump our tokens yet, but... opponent. We're kind of getting there. If they draw something to make their things big, though, it's going to be a little sketchy. Let's just play the land and pass. I think we're just going to make as many tokens as possible this turn. What do you think of Song of Freyalise in a deck like this to pump your squad and then use your mana for non-convoke? Song of Freyalise could be a good addition. It is another way of pumping your stuff. I think it could work. If you had a paper commander deck without a commander or what commander theme would you go with? Right now the only deck I have is Brago that Tomer built for me, and I really do like that deck. If I'm gonna play pre-release, ooh, all right, make some tokens. If I'm gonna go to pre-release, I'm gonna try to do it to have as much fun as possible, I think. All right, make some tokens. Play History of Benalia. Make a token. Play Amera. I mean, I guess we're just attacking with everything. I don't think it's quite lethal, but go attacking. Opponent can eat some of our stuff. Best budget modern 12 Bolt or 42 land Swan Hunt. 42 land Swan Hunt is definitely a really fun deck. I don't know. It is disruptible by removal, so I think as far as like level of competition, I would say that probably 12 Bolt is better, but 42 land Swan Hunt is definitely spicier. I'm super sad they didn't give us any equipment or auras that give creatures Mentor. Yeah, that is interesting. I want to Pokédeck? What is the question, Icy Doc? You want the deck list link? I do have the link for this one. Some of them I do and some of them I don't. But there's a link for this one. Conclave Tribunal. We got the GGs. And, alright, GGs. And tokens is looking strong. I mean, we've just been kind of crushing people with tokens. Amera making a token. I mean, Doom Whisper is great, but opponent's too low on life for it to matter. Does some blocking, but no amount of blocking saves our opponent. Can we see any mono red? Ooh. I didn't build mono red. We could throw it together if that's something people really wanted to see. We got to figure out what do we want to play next? Do we want to do another token game or do we want to just keep moving forward? So someone submitted an Angels deck. We can give the Angels deck a shot. So this is not my Angels list. This is a viewer-submitted Boros Angels list. And basically, it's kind of like Mentory plus Angelsy plus mono white sort of mid-range. Nothing super crazy happening, just a big pile of pretty powerful cards. So unlike some of the Boros decks that we've seen, actually we haven't played against Boros much, have we? We've played against a lot of Sultai decks. While I was getting things ready earlier, I played against Boros a lot. But most of those are very aggressive, like 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, maybe Aurelia's as the top end. But this is kind of like a big Boros deck. Like, this is the best time of Standard. I've talked before, like, people always ask about what's your favorite format and things like that. And for me, it is definitely, I think overall I would say Modern. But when we just have a Standard rotation and we have brand new Standard, then all of a sudden it becomes Standard. Because Standard is just, it's so... Actually, let's not attack. No attacks. I don't really want to trade when we're going to get the lore counter next turn. I have to say, this card has wrecked me a couple of times. I did not even think of that as a playable Magic card, but I have just been getting absolutely destroyed by whatever that card is. Heroic Reinforcements. It has been incredibly brutal. Well, do some blocking. Kill some stuff, take some damage. Thank you for the cheer, Frostwalker. Love the stream. Would it be worth sticking with Merfolk in Standard until the next chat, or should I get a more meta deck? It's a little early to tell, I think. Let's go Plains. What is this, 6? Yeah, let's play Resplendent Angel. I think it's a little early to tell, like, how it actually lines up with the meta game. No attacks, pass the turn. If we can start making angels, we should be good. Well, I mean, yeah. Activate, attack, life, angel. Man, Resplendent Angel, if you don't have the removal spell, it is a pretty good way to just win the game on its own. Do you think it's fair to say that MTGO is better for Brewers and Arena is better if you want to build 1 or 2 decks for cheapish and play them in Standard? Yes. That is another... yes, I think that is pretty much the case. If you want to play a ton, then Arena gets more appealing. Like, if you want to actively work at, like, playing bad decks to grind for new decks and do it for free, that's you can brew that style. But it is way easier to just, like, buy some janky cards and build a janky deck on Magic Online than it is on Arena. Because, so, like, the economies are so weird. The upside of Arena is your Karn Liberated or your Karn Cyanoversa or Teferi or whatever is only going to be $12 or whatever. The downside of that is your janky Star of Extinction that you want to try to deal 20 damage with that new, like, Boros Reckoner thing. That's still going to be $12. So you do get pretty punished for trying to build janky decks because it costs the same as the expensive rares. So the upside is you get a discount on the tier mythics, but the downside is you're paying that same price tag for the janky mythics. So in that sense, I can see how it is in some ways not as good for Brewers. All right, opponent's mentoring, flipping, legend ruling. Oh, the token has vigilance? Oh, I guess I should have read my cards. I did not realize that token... Oh, we don't want to block that. That makes a token. All right, block there. Yeah, we should have been getting in with the angel. For some reason, I did not realize it actually had vigilance. All right, that was pretty good. Move on to another deck. Keep getting through as many decks as we can in this next hour or so left in our stream. All right. What do we got left? Abzan Saprolings we haven't played. We can try the Saproling deck. I don't know. I'm not sure how good this deck is, but it should be interesting. It does give Vraska. It does have Militia Bugler, so we'll give it a shot. All right, let's try some Abzan Saprolings. See how this actually works. Yeah, I'm not convinced on Narcomoeba either, but other people are doing it. There's our Angel token maker. That's one of the big reasons we're in white. We'll keep it. I mean, we got a Lord. We got Divine Visitation. Maybe we'll make some Angel Saprolings. I would like to see Divine Visitation. Can you imagine this on turn 5 into Saproling Migration turn 6? That seems like living the dream. Well, all right. Divine Visitation. We are living the literal dream. There it is. We want to not kill our opponent, not until we get to Angel. Give us a land deck so we can kick this Saproling Migration. The greatest migration. The 1,000-Year Storm deck looks sweet, Nasmith. We played a build of it as one of our very first decks, but our build, it wasn't quite there. I like your build. Oh, please. Did I get the Panharmonicon reprint? Not yet. Maybe in the next course. Oh, no. Opponent, now we're going to kill you. If you kill our Divine Visitation, we are going to... Oh, opponent, don't. Don't do it. Gain that life. Yes! Yes! All right, well, we don't get the full benefit, but good enough. We get to see what happens. Saproling Migration. Make us some 4/4 Angels. Play another Saproling Lord. That's a little bit of an anti-synergy that we're not benefiting. I think our Saprolings would have been just as big as our Angels, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We got to do it. We got to make Angels with Divine Visitation. Ooh. Opponent's Spice Mode. Ultra Spice Mode. What are they playing? Well, I guess we go attacking. I think this still kills them. They just have to exile everything. Yeah, that's way too many Lich's Mastery triggers. Not happening. MTG Drove, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Oh, I guess Night of Autumn is a way you... Actually, that's actually pretty sweet. Night of Autumn is a way that you can gain life with Lich's Mastery and then also kill Lich's Mastery. Huh. I mean, it didn't work out for our opponent there, but I actually am interested in that synergy now. Actually, just kidding. I remembered what Lich's Mastery does. No, ignore all those words. Pretend I am smart and did not suggest I wanted to kill my own Lich's Mastery. This is probably the least spicy of all the decks. It's pretty much Steel Leaf Stompy from our past standard, but also taking advantage of No-Hide Ferox as a big hexproofian threat. Ooh, we got Pelt Collectors like crazy. This hand looks fine. Let me see. Well, let's Forest and... Let's Land a War, pass the turn. You can find a decent amount of... You can find most of the decks here. Oh boy, that's the biggest URL of all time. But that's where you can find most of the decks. Opponent getting in, sure. How will card collecting work? Are we talking MTGO or duels? It is more like duels. I think. I think the closest comparison is duels. Oh, play Pelt Collector. Let's play Pelt Collectors and play Steel Leafs next turn. 2 Pelt Collectors. Man, this is where Null-Hide Ferox would be sweet. If we get Ferox, oh man, what are you going to do about that? Opponent. Getting in. Yep, no blocks. Hits us. Oh, play the Forest. Play... Well, I guess we just Videmare. Play Videmare. Grow the Pelt Collectors. Yes, please. Experiment 1. Get in with the Pelt Collectors. This deck looks legit scary with Pelt Collectors in the new editions. Oh, man. Yeah, I think the card acquisition mode is more like Duels or Hearthstone. Opponent. Ravenous Chupacabra. Unfortunately for our opponent, Videmare randomly cannot be blocked by black creatures, so gotcha, I guess. Steel Leaf Champion. Grows our Pelt Collector. We will do some attacking. Actually, let's leave back Pelt Collector. Let's just get in. Overgrown Tomb, tapped. Pass the turn. And the Fast Clock of Mono Green is probably going to take us out on top. This does seem like a deck that Kibler would play. We have a new donation from Never Stop Swoopin'. Thanks for the awesome GNR stream, Seth. Bounced around the streams till I realized you were on. Keep on keeping on, friend. Well, thank you for the donation, Never Stop Swoopin'. Ooh, first Underrealm Lich we've seen tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also for the kind words. Definitely appreciate it. Well, play the land. Play Steel Leaf Champion. Grow the Dorks. Man, Pelt Collector. It's so big. It's a 4/4. Attack, attack, attack. Yeah, get in there. So thank you again, Never Stop Swoopin'. Tomorrow we can all play Ravnica. They have a special streamers only thing, and while they're in downtime today, but tomorrow it should be up for everyone. Is our opponent gonna regenerate, or I guess indestructible? Yep. Everything dies. Yep. Pelt Collector taking down 3 of our opponent's creatures. That is a lot of pelts collected. Opponent's down to 6 and mills themselves a bunch. How do they get out of this? What is our answer to this board? The green stompy deck looking strong. It is looking strong. Yeah, I think the Pelt Collector, oh boy. Oh, draws their cards down to Vine Mare, still looking good, even post-rotation. Down to 4, and I think we're going out on top. We did not see a Ferox, but we just stomped all over our opponent. They've done a lot of milling, but Ferox? All right. Well, no Feroxes, but Vine Mare, it's still good. It's still pretty good. And Guilds of Ravnica, it's been pretty awesome. It has been awesome, and I think that's probably gonna do it for our super special extra bonus stream. So let's do a quick recap. A quick recap to wrap up the stream. So tonight, we played, started off with Thousand Year Storm. Thousand Year Storm, we're gonna build around Thousand Year Storm. This build isn't quite there. Don't play the Punisher card. It was not very impressive, but we are going to build around it, and it is going to be super awesome. Abzan Saprolings. We played Saprolings. Saprolings was fine. Mana was a little weird, but it was fine. Angels was pretty powerful. Erratic Thud, we got a sweet win, but the deck itself is very inconsistent. Sultai Midrange got the power, but it's not quite there. Selesnya Tokens we did well with. Blue-Black Surveil we did well with. Anyway, everyone, I think that brings us to the end of our Guilds of Ravnica preview stream. So we'll be back tomorrow, though, for our normal stream, and we will be playing some form of Guilds of Ravnica. Not 100% sure if it'll be sealed or if we'll be playing like an actual league with one deck like we normally do, but something with more Guilds of Ravnica, I promise. Anyway, that brings us to the end for tonight. So, on the way out the door, reminders, replay YouTube. If you want to catch up on any of the sweet action, check it out there, normal YouTube. Against odds, coming up tonight, modern action with El Hemret's archive. One last shout out to the sponsor of tonight's stream, Ridge Wallet. They make slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and also titanium. Check them out at ridgewallet.com. Get 10% off with the cold goldfish. Also, our other sponsor tonight, Taunos, thank you for all the gift subs. And Wizards, thank you for hooking us up with this account. Thank you to everyone who donated and subscribed and hung out. There are a ton of people streaming tonight. So if you want to, check out someone else who is streaming some sweet Guilds of Ravnica preview action. ATO comes out at 11 Eastern, so keep an eye out for that. So anyway, everyone, this has been our bonus stream. We will be back tomorrow with another one. Until then, enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the crazy streaming insanity. Guilds of Ravnica everywhere. I love you all. You're amazing. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.